Hello there guys and welcome back to another episode of Bedrockin Minecraft. My name is Guru Plant and you join me on my dock area. I have been spending a fairly large amount of time clearing out all of the underwater bits of all the underwater landscape. So I've cleared all of the sandbars, I've got rid of all of this, I've started to make a move down this back end as well. I'm about 2/3 of the way through and I'll be brutally honest with you, I am bored to death of killing out sandbars. So it was with great joy I got a message from Wraith asking if I wanted to join him and Magnus with some work for the Shadow Empire. Now, there is a small issue with the Shadow Empire that I have, which is the Shadow Empire are Team Mending, and as you know, I am Team Infinity. So, I have done some preparation work. I have made myself a new bow. As you can see, I have made a mending bow. My mending bow is slightly different to the normal mending bow. You may notice a small difference to my mending bow, but it is, as you can quite obviously tell, a mending bow. As we're doing some work with the Shadow Empire, I have also grabbed myself some rather reasonable gear. So we shall don my uniform for work with the Shadow Empire, and we shall go and meet up with Rafe and that lot over at the shopping district and see what we've got planned for today.
So we are the Shadow Empire so far. We will recruit more members, but this is us so far, and we have some work to do today. But first things first is we have to ask Bernard a very, very important question. Magnus, would you like to do the honors?
Yes. Bernard, are the Shadow Empire better than the Crimson Council?
Give us the answer.
Come on, Bernard. Come on. You know you want to. There we go, Bernard. And he says,
I'll take that as a yes. That sounds like a yes to me.
Sounds like a positive yes, especially
Yep.
since this was built by Saber, so you know, it's going to be slightly biased.
Well, it worked in our favour. Right, so first things first, let's go down to our tower and see what Saber's done. It's not acceptable at all. He's turned it into Infinite Spire. I mean, okay, right. Okay, guys, we need to take this shop out. Take the signs down, take the maps down. Well, leave that item frame. Put the item frame back.
Give me a second.
We'll leave the
There we
doormat. I
go.
like the doormat. Right, so. Okay, I'm gonna get some shulkers. Back in a second. So,
There we go.
Saber's built an infinity shop inside our tower. We're going to turn it into a mending shop.
And with that, we emptied Saber's Infinity Shop. There was no way it was going to stay inside the tower. None of us really wanted to keep any of his Infinity stuff, especially the books, because they weren't even pure Infinity. And we were nice enough people, so we didn't steal any of it. So we just placed it in shulkers that were borrowed from his shop. And then we placed it inside his mailbox for him, so he was good to go. And he can go and find a more suitable home for his shop.
So, next job is go around these crosses and get all the infinity maps. And what we do is we put them into this shulker right here. So all the
And
infinity
then
maps
throw it
in
into
this
lava?
shulker we will do soon. But let's go get all the maps first.
Yes.
I do know that he missed a couple of crosses when he was going around. He missed the one in his leather shop and in his terraforming redstone shop. How many shops does he have? I can't remember where I put all the crosses.
He owns
I
pretty
got the
much like
one in
half the
the
shopping
potion
district.
shop, and I got the 3 on his rocket shop.
I got the end shop and the hashtag team mending bow shop. Yeah, it's hashtag team
This
mending.
is that the new snow shop.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, cool. Oh right, he missed this one and he missed that one. So I think that's them all. So
We got the one by the nether portal.
oh no no I didn't. I'll get that one. I want that one.
You can get that one.
I forgot about that one. And I also need to take down this sign when you come out the nether portal. Now, Ace thinks it's funny that we only claim the shopping district. The fact that the CC is claiming the whole of the server just shows how much of a tyrant they are. We don't want the whole server. We want people to have free will. So, okay, that's that. Right, I'll pick up the shulker. Let's
I'm
go
just
to the
checking
art
the.
gallery. Need to fix the art
I
gallery.
think what we should do as well is add a hashtag team mending into the graveyard so that every new member knows what the right side of the argument is.
Yeah, right, so this one's coming off. I want this one, so I can put Prill back here. I will let him keep one infinity map. It's going to go. I feel like my hands are burning just holding this thing. I'm going to swap it with this one and put this one here. Okay, and we will put our mending one here. So Saber can go here. Right, okay. And the next step is, I say, I guess we need to go make this map then. So
Seems like a plan.
You,
everyone
you know
to,
where the location is.
I do. So everyone to the nether portal.
So we then started making the map. Map making, this is the first time I've ever done anything like this. And all I can say is you need a lot more resources than you think you're going to. I have no real idea how much resources this would take, but the answer to that question is a lot, and I mean a hell of a lot. I think just for the letterings that we did, me and Wraith got through at least a shulker of wool, and that was just for 3 small words. That took a huge amount more wool than I expected it was going to take. We ended up going back and resupplying twice, I think, to get enough wool to finish just the wording on it. So yeah, if you're going to do pixel art maps or maps in any way, shape or form, you need more resources. I don't care how much you've got, you're going to need more. Now, anyone who's watched my channel previously will possibly be asking, why on earth am I with the Shadow Empire? Or more importantly, not the Shadow Empire, why am I with Team Mending? I'm a well-known Infinity user. I will quite happily wind anybody up about the fact that Infinity is just better than Mending on a bow. So why am I joining the Team Mending? Well, the biggest reason, I suppose, is because it's the whole reason I joined the server in the first place. The biggest difference between a single survival world and a multiplayer survival world is exactly that, the multiplayer side of it. So getting involved in these large projects and these pranks that you're playing on people and that sort of thing, any opportunity that I get, I'm going to jump into. I don't care whether it's as long as it's not sort of negatively affecting people's experience. I'm not going to sit there and grief anybody. As long as pranks are all in good jest and can be fixed quite easily, or you talk to people and make certain that you're not going to do anything that's going to offend them or upset them. But this sort of thing is just so much fun, getting sort of 3, 4, 5 of you together and just messing about for a few hours on Minecraft. Completely changes the game, and doing these sort of bigger projects, it takes a third of the time to get it done, and you have a really good giggle whilst you're doing it. And so that's why I'm here. Nothing to do with Mending or Infinity or the Shadow Empire or anything else, although, Saber is a tyrant and does deserve to be brought down a peg or two. But no, nothing like that. It's just a really good laugh to get together with a few guys, and have some fun. And so if you're on a multiplayer server and you get people that ask you to join in these events, I would highly recommend it. And if you're not, I would highly recommend getting on a server, because it changes the game completely. Can't see anything down here. Oh, yep, witch. Try now.
There we go. Okay, so, right, if you,
Ah,
if
I need a.
you need what?
I need a little bit of red wool.
There is a whole 14 red wool.
Yeah, that's fine. I just need like 8 or something.
Okay, focus netherite. That blue wool there's for you, Guru.
There you go. What?
Yeah, you went splat.
How did I literally just get one shot?
No idea. At least your respawn point was here. That could have been a lot worse.
Congratulations on meeting the most OP zombie on the planet.
Wow, the zombie was on fire.
And yes, I realise now that I was on 0 hearts, or half a heart, and hadn't eaten in a while, so therefore I was going to die and it wasn't a super zombie. But at the time, I had no idea what was going on. It is at this point that I made my miniature protest to the message that we were delivering. As I've said previously, Saber does need to be brought down or two, but I'm not completely team Mending, as you can see by my mending bow. So at this point, I decided to try and sneak a small protest into the team hashtag team mending message here, and you shall see that coming up right about now. Didn't get too far with it, unfortunately. It got spotted quite quickly.
Why did you put an asterisk?
Huh.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, that there. Oh, I'll get rid of that for you. Sorry.
Oh, you mean your mending bow? Oh heck, I need to go get a... Yeah. I need to go get a... flint and steel. Because Saber apparently is incapable of doing stuff without solding it up.
At this point, I needed to go AFK, so I decided that, rather than dying to mobs because there was a lot spawning, because Saber needs to light his builds, I just boxed myself in, and then this happened.
Or how to lock them.
I know how to lock. I've got one, like all the blank ones. So I'm happy to lock this. Oh, I actually take it out of my hand first. That would help.
Yeah, I had that same issue earlier.
Plus glass pane. Yeah, no, Empire.
Hi, Guru.
Hello.
Locked.
Thank you very much for
Hello.
keeping me safe.
No worries.
Yeah, you're welcome. We just wanted to make sure that nothing happened to you. See, Wraith was going to spam blocks, and then I was like, we have obsidian. I have never seen Wraith move so fast.
Right. He's not boxed himself in properly, so
Wait. You have a shulker of obsidian.
oh, Jim, upstairs. Come on, come on.
You have obsidian. You use the power.
Put in banners and maps all over the place. So put a banner here. We'll get a map and put map here. I want to put a map. I need an item frame as well. To put a map here, like so. Oh yeah. And we need to put one on here. Oh, the shopping district looks better already.
It does. I mean, I apologize for my whole walking around without trousers on, but
So I think we missed it on the recording because I paused it, but Magnus died a couple of times while traveling to the shopping district.
apparently tridents don't work in snow, and chunks load very slowly when you're going at 100 miles an hour. I face planted into a tree, and then in the process of trying to find which tree I face planted into, I got shot off a mountain by a skeleton and died. So, lesson learned: be warned about slow loading chunks.
And with that, we started the main body of the decoration work, shall we say. We went round and we replaced maps in all of the crosses that have been decorating Saber's shops. We will go around in a minute and we're going to place the banners that we've created all the way around as well, just to show that the Crimson Council no longer, holds any real power over the shopping district. We also did continue the escalation on Saber's end shop. It was first filled with some diorite by Rafe. Once that was destroyed, he then replaced the blockade with some obsidian, and Saber dug that out again. So this time we completely filled it with obsidian. I wonder what he's going to do next and where we go from there. We went round just placing banners on pretty much every shop, just to show that they'd been liberated from the tyranny of the Crimson Council, and their control was no longer present. And now we finished off with decorating Bernard, to show that he was a fully fledged member now of the Shadow Empire, and no longer a lackey for the Crimson Council. So we decided that it would be a nice sort of round finish to end where we started, by regaling Bernard with a full set of Shadow Empire banners. It's been a really fun couple of hours getting all this stuff sorted. So many jokes flown around over the 2 hours. The mishaps with, Magnus crashing into a tree followed by being pinged off of the mountain. Me dying to a honest to God super zombie, not me being stupid and not remembering to eat. Even Rafe ended up jumping with Saber's really badly designed nether portals. Never bridges in the nether. But there we are, finish off with a nice Shadow Empire banner on the top of Bernard. So guys, there we go. My first piece of work for the Shadow Empire. Obviously I'm not going to end with a hashtag team mending because, well, as you can still tell, my mending bow still got an infinity for infinity, if we say. But yeah, I certainly enjoyed it. I hope you did, and we shall see you guys next time to see what we can get up from then. Bye.